Hi everyone, it's Heidi Scott with DIY Hope that you are having a wonderful afternoon. On this video tutorial, we are going to turn a tray into a three-dimensional piece of art with flowers, and oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. So as you're hopping on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to sprinkle if you feel like it, and let's just jump right in and get started. So earlier I showed you this tray. It's a set of two. They're called nesting or stacking trays, and they have this beautiful, like, I don't know what this looks like, barnwood that had been painted white and had aged, and then it has a black chalkboard surface on the inside. So we're going to use some Dollar Tree flowers. And you guys, these are, they're not high quality, okay? But they're gonna be super cute in this application. So generally, I don't like flowers that don't really look like they would look in nature. But in this instance, these are gonna be so cute. So you're gonna love them. And we're gonna use 2 bunches of them. Then we're gonna use some of my favorite fabric. And we're gonna use part of the little ribbon. We're going to use this butterfly stencil, this bloom where you're planted stencil, and a couple of chalk pastes. Everything that we're using is from Magnolia Design Company, except for the Dollar Tree flowers and some glue gun stuff, and my fabric, which came from Walmart. Gosh, 3 months ago or something. So everything is Magnolia Design Company. Okay, so before we got started, I did a few things so that I could take this project all the way through. So I want to tell you what I did, and then we'll continue on, and then we're going to make something really cute out of this. This is a darling project. Okay, so before we got started, I stenciled the top part of this stencil right here. It says bloom where you are planted in the white and this pretty pink color chalk paste. All right, I did that because I really needed it to be dry before we did the bottom part, and I really needed the top edge to be dry. You'll see why in just a minute. So we're gonna finish it. We'll lay the stencil back down. Now these stencils, I just want to warn you, these stencils from Magnolia Design Company are very sticky, super sticky in fact, and I bet that helps their life, you know, how long you can use them. So you're gonna always want to fuzz them every time you use them. And let me show you what that is. This is just a tea towel. It's just a flour sack towel. It's low lint because it's been washed a bunch of times. And let me move this so you can see. And I am literally just putting my stencil on this tea towel and I'll pull it up, okay? That's fuzzed. The first time you might do it, you know, once or twice, or maybe 3 times. Okay, and then I'm gonna lay it back down, and I don't have to have this exactly right on, but I'll try. Wow, this is pretty easy. Okay. So I'm just pushing it down here. Can you guys see? Let me just adjust this down. So everything is still backwards, and I'm very sorry about that. It's a Facebook issue. You guys know that I always try to flip it so you can read stuff. But when I do that, everything turns green. So, and I have not figured out what the fix is yet. So I'm sorry if this doesn't make any sense to you because you can't read it. It says bloom where you are planted, okay? And we're gonna take a one of these little squeegees from Magnolia Design Company, and we're gonna use the white down here on the bottom. This little project is gonna be a vision of pink and white, and it would be so sweet to put this in a little girl's room. It really would. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some globs of this, and we're gonna throw them down here, and then we're gonna start spreading it all around. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. So how are you guys doing this afternoon? I was feeling kind of sleepy, so I just made a cup of coffee, which probably means that I won't be able to sleep tonight, but at least I'll be awake for a little while here now. My good time of the day is definitely early morning. And after about 3 o'clock, I'm just no good for anything. So I'm sorry if I'm rambling. Anyways, okay, so everything here is from Magnolia Design Company. And if you want to look, I have a new website because I goofed up the other one. And it's easier to get to and easier to remember. It's magnoliadiy.com. Is that easy or what? And I picked the DIY because, you know, that's the name of this page, DIY Dreaming. So I hope that you guys will be able to remember that. I will drop some links when I'm all done in the comments, and feel free to send me to say that you want me to send you a link if you would like me to. I don't mind doing that at all. They have a beautiful online catalog that's kind of fun to look through, and it has some pretty ideas in it. And anyways, okay, I see I went outside of my stencil a little bit. Now I'm just going to take the excess off here real quick. It's not super duper important to get all the excess off. Okay, and we'll fill our little pot of chalk paste back up. Okay. And I have my little tub of water all ready to go. I remembered this time. So this is what it looks like. And I am just going to peel it off and throw it in the tub. It's really cute. This project is going to be so cute. Stay to the very end so that you can see. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. So that you can see the whole thing. I really do like this stencil here, this Bloom Where You're Planted stencil. It's really cute. Okay, here we go. Look how cute that is. So are you wondering, why did she do it so far off to the side? Oh, and I used our little butterfly from the Spring Minis to do this pink butterfly right here. I just wanted a little variety of pink in there. You could do more or less or whatever you feel like. So why did I leave this space? It's because we're going to create a little pouch of pink flowers that are, you know, dimensional, and we're going to put it right there, and it's going to be so cute. So let's do that now. Put all this stuff over to the side and get my cardboard. This is a Wilton's cake board from Walmart, in case you're wondering what I'm working on. When I'm using a lot of hot glue, I kind of like to do it on top of something and not just on my desk, because my desk looks terrible already and I've hardly even used it. Okay, so this is the fabric that I had. I have hardly just scraps of it left, but I was able to cut out something that looks like this. Let's measure so I can tell you. I didn't measure it when I made it. I just sort of eyeballed it. Okay, so I would say it's like 13 inches long and 4.5 inches wide, roughly. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to be gluing it together wrong side out. You could sew this if you wanted to also, but I don't want to. And so you just want to turn it wrong side out, flip it in so it's 2 pieces. Can you see what I'm doing? And I'm just using this. This isn't even fabric glue. This is just some low temperature hot glue. And I'm just putting a thin bead of it along the edge. And I'm pressing it down. It doesn't have to be super strong because, let me get some glue. Nothing major is going to happen with this thing that we're making. It's not going to really be used to carry anything around. It's just going to look pretty. Okay, let me see who's on. Hey, Helen. Hi, Angelica. Hey, Valerie Ann. Hey, Patricia. Hi, Marcella. Thank you guys for sprinkling. I appreciate that. That really helps somehow that I don't exactly understand, so that Facebook will serve my videos up to more people, which is important if this is what you're doing as your job, which is, this is kind of what I'm doing as my job now that everybody is out of school and they don't need me anymore for anything, and they don't need me or want me. I'm just teasing, but yeah, this is my job. So it's helpful to have people who sprinkle. Okay, is the water cold or warm when you put it in to clean? It's just chilly. It's just, you know, it's on cold, but it's not ice cold. Hey, Janice. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Pam. Hi, Joyce. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Sharon. Hi, Vicki. Wow, there's a lot of you guys on. 342 right now. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna turn it right side out. You know what, before we do that, let's glue the cuff down around. This is just as if you're sewing. We're gonna make a little pouch and then we're gonna glue down a little area around the top so it looks finished, okay? Looks like this. I didn't measure anything, I just eyeballed it. It's not perfect, it does not matter at all. And I'm just sticking a little glue in there. Did any glue go out? I couldn't even feel it if it did. This is how I craft. I use what I have. And I'll show you what I wanted to use for this project. But it turned out that the scale of it was just too big. Let me show you that right now. Okay, so what I wanted to use was one of these drawstring pouches. It's one that I have something on the other side. Nobody would ever know, but it was just too big, so we're not using that. So we're creating our own thing. And I just glued a little band across the top. Now we're turning it right side out. And you could fill this with absolutely whatever you want. We're gonna use some stuffing out of a pillow. It's gonna be cute. If I was really, you know, gonna make this as a gift for someone, I would sew it. And I also would iron it so it would lay completely flat. But this is just to give you an idea of what you can do. Okay, so here's our little pouch. What do you guys think? Sprinkling from Florida, thanks. Hey, Wanda, how's the weather in Oregon today? Can't find those drawstring pouches anywhere. Okay, mine came from Target a while back and they were in the party section. You know, they have that whole row of kids themed party plates and stuff like that. And then towards the end of the aisle, they had some more adult themed stuff and some more neutral and some kind of wedding stuff. And it was somewhere in that area is where I found it. Okay, so here's our little foam. And I'm just gonna stick some in the bottom of it just to give it a little dimension. And we can add some more in a minute. And then, where did my flower go? Oh my word. Well, I don't know. I probably dropped it over the front of the desk. Okay, so this was 2 bunches of them. And I just used this little guy right here to cut them off of the stem. And I did all different lengths. It really doesn't matter because you can push them down as far as you want. And I want to show you an idea also. I hope I won't forget of what you can do with these. But let's just grab a handful and we'll put some of the shorter ones in the front. And we're going to stick it in here. Get in there. Maybe I should take the stuffing out first. Good afternoon from California. Oh, yay! That's a long ways away. I'm in Georgia, completely on the other side of the United States. Okay. So I'm going to stick these in here first so I can get them kind of situated how I want. Can you guys see? And then I'm just going to take some of this and slowly push it in there. I'll use my little ruler. This is going to be pretty cute. So the supplies that we've used for this so far are this, two of the flower bushes, the pink ones from Dollar Tree. This fabric, you can use absolutely whatever you have, whatever color you like, whatever theme you like. It is going to be cute that this pink and white sort of matches the chalk that we're using. And then the chalk paste and the board and the stencils are all from Magnolia Design Company. Okay, and this is what we have. Isn't that cute? Now, I'm not sure about this. And where did it go? Where is my ribbon? I'm having one of those days because it's after 4 o'clock. I'm not thinking straight. Oh, here it is. It's over here. Sorry. You guys are so patient with me. Hey, I do want to thank you guys, everyone who watched my video yesterday, where I had a blob of white paint right here through the whole thing, and you guys were so sweet. You kept trying to tell me, you have paint on your face, you have paint on your face, and I didn't see it. So, but I appreciate you caring and wanting to let me know. I'm always having problems. Okay, so this is just some of that gross grain ribbon that I cut in half. And I'm just going to try, we'll see if we like it, tying it around the belly to cinch it in just a little bit. And then we can cut the ends cute. I do like that. What do you guys think? Okay, so let's do some cute little edge. I usually just like to fold my ribbon in half and then cut in, and you get this shape right here. Okay, I'll fluff this up pretty, but here's our little pouch. Okay, let's put the glue gun and all this jazz over to the side and bring our little board back. So, look how cute that is. Look how much cuter it's going to be when it has this in it right next to it. What do you guys think? Would that be so cute in a little girl's room? Let me scoot back so you can see the whole thing. I'm not going to actually glue it to this tray because I know myself, in a month I'll want to change it into something different. So I'm probably just going to use a piece of tape that I'll hook through the back of this little ribbon and tape it on there. But what do you guys think? And we could add more butterflies. I was kind of thinking, oh, and I wanted to show you this one idea. I was kind of thinking that it would be fun, but I have not experimented with these yet, so I'm not going to do it on live. But it would be fun to use some of these new chalk markers that I just got from Magnolia Design Company to draw little colors on these different flowers here. The idea that I wanted to share with you, if you were going to dedicate this to this design forever, was to take cut some of the little tops of the flowers off, and you can hot glue them on your board. Can you kind of see what I'm talking about? In different spots. It's going to be hard for me to hold it and for you to be able to see. But anyways, you get the idea. So that is my project. I hope you liked it. If you want links for the stencil, there's two stencils. The spring mini is the butterfly and the bloom where you're planted, or the pink or white chalk paste, or anything else. Just let me know. My new website is magnoliadiy.com. And you can just go there. You can hop over and look at the catalog. You can look through everything that's there. You can go through the shop button and take a peek at what all the prices of everything is. And Anyways, and feel free to sprinkle. If you haven't already liked and followed DIY Dreaming, you can do that up here. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. And I have some really fun projects for tomorrow. It is so hard to be patient and wait for me. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow and I'll show you a few. I'm going to always keep switching things up so we have a good variety. So I have some good stuff for tomorrow and I'll hopefully see you then.